Hi friends, and Merry Christmas! My name is Josh, and in today's piano tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to play the classic Christmas song White Christmas by Bing Crosby. This song reminisces about some of our favorite Christmas memories, and it's such a fun and beautiful song to play here on the piano, so let's take a look at it. So this song is going to be in the key of A major. So we got three sharps there: C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp. There is going to be a few other accidentals or notes that are not in our key that we're going to be using throughout this song, and that's what kind of gives it a little bit of a jazzy sound. As with a lot of classic Christmas songs, there's a lot you can do with funky and jazzy chords here and there, but I tried to find a nice balance between playing it kind of easier and close to the original, but also adding a little bit of fun here. So we'll show that here. So there's actually just 4 lines that we have to learn today as far as the chords go. The melody can change a little bit here and there, but with chords, there's really not too many, so it will take some practice, but hopefully this isn't too challenging of a song to learn. Okay, so let's start with our first line here. Okay, we're gonna start here on an A chord. And one other thing I'd like to mention, in this song I'm actually gonna be kind of showing you the melody also, and usually I don't show the melody, but I think in this song it really adds a lot, even if you're singing it, to kind of play the melody along with it. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. It sounds really nice just playing the melody and singing together. And this way, if you want to play it without singing also, just as is, sounds great again. But let's get back into it. We're on our A chord. That's going to be our first chord here, okay? So A and E in the left hand. You can play the C sharp as well, and then A, and then C sharp here is going to be our melody in the right hand. And then our melody just kind of goes, it's just going to go chromatically up and down to D and C. Okay, back and forth. Now we're going to go to a B minor 7 chord. So B, D, F sharp, and A, that's our B minor 7, and then D is the melody there, okay? A white, and then we're going to go Christmas, okay? That's going to be an E major chord, so E, B, E, and then the G sharp there. You can play the B on top as well. That's an E chord, and then our melody will go, just keep walking up chromatically there. Chromatically, by the way, if you don't know what that means, that just means not skipping any keys, black or white, going up and down the keyboard. All right, so let's repeat that first line. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Okay. Going into line 2 now, we're going to be going from an E chord to a D, so I'm actually going to use this kind of transition note here, the D sharp, to go to our D chord, okay? So our D chord, I like to play D, A, D in the left hand, and then this little thing here, A, D, and the F sharp on top is the melody. And we just walk up, F sharp, G sharp, A, and now we're going to go to our next chord, B minor 7 again. So B, F, B, and then D, F sharp, and B. One's eye, and keep walking down. Go to an E chord, E, B, E, just kind of like last time, just the melody on top is a little different. B, E, and G sharp now. And then go down and back to an A chord, just nice and simple, A, C sharp, and E in both hands, okay? So that second line, okay? As long as you know that we're in the key of A, it makes it easy to follow the melody here, because we're just walking up and down that A major scale. All right, let's put those first 2 lines together now. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Okay, there you go. All right, moving on to the third line now. We're going to begin with a little walk up, A, B, and then go to our A chord, just like before, C sharp in the melody. Add another little transition note here, the G sharp. which is going to take us to our A7 chord, which is just like an A, but we add a G in. I'm going to keep that G in the bass as well, so that makes it an A7 over G. And then go up to the F sharp in the melody. Okay? E there, and then we go to our D chord. And this has a F sharp in the bass, so we'll call it D over F sharp. F sharp, D, F sharp, and A, okay? And that's gonna be a D minor chord now over an F. F, D, and F, so we just took those F sharps and dropped them. Then the A, okay, that's our D minor chord. And then the melody goes like this up to our E. Okay, that's the third line, let's repeat. Okay, almost done here. Continuing on, we're gonna just keep walking down in the left hand and land now on an E, but this is gonna be an A chord actually. Again, you see there's our A, C sharp, and E right there. We just have the E in the bass, okay? So that's an A over E chord. Melody's on that C sharp there. And then we're gonna go here to our B minor chord. We played this one before, B, F sharp, and B, F sharp, and D, okay? That'll be our melody. And then we just kind of walk down our scale there. And then go to an E chord, okay? E, B, E, G sharp, and B. And then if you want to add a little bit of funkiness here, you can add that 7th, or even play the F here instead of the E. That makes it a flat 9 chord, an E7 flat 9. You can play it like that as well. Okay, just a really funky sound there. That last line, one more time now. Okay. So that's the first time through. Let me play through that all and I'll kind of sing a little bit along with that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Okay? So those first 4 lines are gonna make up the first half of the song, and in the second half of the song, we're gonna be using all the exact same chords. The melody is just gonna change a little bit, so let's take a look at that now. It starts off very similar. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. So no changes there. May your days be merry. And this is where the change is going to start happening. Bright, and that's on our D chord. So really everything's the same up until that D over F sharp chord. And we're just going to kind of keep that top A melody for our D and our D minor chord, okay? And then finally the last line, and may all your Christmases be white, okay? So that line obviously a little bit different from the first time as well. We're not doing the simple sleigh bells in the snow melody. It's going to be a bit trickier of a melody here, because we have that big jump up to the F sharp. And may all your Christmases be white, and then you go down. A, G sharp, and A. So with the chords, and may all your there's our B minor 7 chord when we go up to the melody here. Christmases, and then you go here, be white, and then we're gonna end on an A chord this time. We didn't really end on an A the last time. We left it, remember, on that jazzy E chord. But this time, because we're resolving, we're just gonna end on a nice simple A chord there. And there you go, that about does it. So I hope that tutorial helped you learn White Christmas by Bing Crosby. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and song suggestions, leave those there as well. Hit that like button and subscribe so you can see all my videos. Thanks for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.